Let's be direct. You've met them. The person who uses big words to sound smart, who flaunts their knowledge, and who can never, ever admit they are wrong. This is the performance, not the intelligence. The ancient Greek philosopher Socrates was once declared the wisest man in Athens. His response: he concluded that if he was the wisest, it was only for one reason. I know that I know nothing. This is the great paradox of the human mind. Psychologists now call this the Dunning-Kruger Effect. The tendency for the least competent people to be the most overconfident, while the most intelligent people are often quietly aware of how much they don't know. Genuine intelligence isn't loud. It isn't a performance. It's a quiet, deep, and humble way of moving through the world. Today, we are going to explore 10 genuine signs of intelligence that simply cannot be faked. This isn't a checklist to judge others. It's a mirror to help you recognize the quiet brilliance you may have been overlooking in yourself. 1. They are insatiably curious. The misconception: fake intelligence believes it has all the answers. The genuine sign: real intelligence is in love with the questions. Truly intelligent people are not afraid of the phrase, "I don't know," because it's the gateway to discovery. Their minds are not encyclopedias of stored facts. They are exploration vehicles. They are the person who, after watching a documentary, will spend the next 3 hours in a Wikipedia rabbit hole, clicking from one link to the next, driven not by a need to impress, but by a genuine, childlike hunger to understand. As Albert Einstein said, "I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious." This insatiable curiosity is the engine of lifelong learning and the truest sign of an active, intelligent mind. 2. They are deeply open-minded. The misconception: weak minds are rigid. They build a fortress around their beliefs and defend it to the death. The genuine sign: intelligent minds are flexible. They can hold multiple, even contradictory ideas at once without discomfort. This doesn't mean they are gullible or have no convictions. It means they understand that their perspective is not the only one. The philosopher Aristotle defined this perfectly. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Think of a successful CEO. A weak leader surrounds themselves with yes men who reinforce their own biases. A truly intelligent leader actively seeks out dissenting opinions from junior employees. They listen with genuine interest to those who disagree with them, not to be polite, but because they know that the truth is often found in the perspective they haven't considered. 3. They are aware of their own flaws. The misconception: an insecure person will never admit a mistake because their ego is too fragile to handle it. The genuine sign: a truly intelligent person can say, "I was wrong," without shame. This is a sign of profound self-awareness. They do not tie their self-worth to the fantasy of being perfect. They understand that mistakes are not a sign of inferiority. They are a sign of effort and a prerequisite for growth. Imagine a project manager whose big project fails. The insecure manager will blame the team, the market, bad luck, anyone but themselves. The intelligent manager will walk into the debriefing meeting and say, "This is on me. Here is where my assumptions were wrong, and here is what I've learned for next time." Who do you trust more? Who would you rather work for? Admitting a fault doesn't diminish your authority, it builds it. 4. They possess deep empathy. The misconception: intelligence is often portrayed as cold, detached, and purely logical. The genuine sign: high intelligence almost always includes a powerful ability to feel and understand the emotions of others. This is the core of what psychologist Daniel Goleman popularized as emotional intelligence, EQ. A person can have a genius-level IQ, but if they cannot sense what others are feeling, they are operating with a severe handicap. Empathy is not just about being nice, it's a form of data processing. An intelligent person in a conversation is not just listening to the words, they are reading the tone of voice, the body language, the pauses. They are trying to understand the emotional truth behind the words. This ability to genuinely see the world from another person's perspective is a profound form of intelligence. 5. They have strong self-control. The misconception, a lack of control, is often mistaken for passion or authenticity. The genuine sign, an intelligent mind is a disciplined mind. The ability to regulate your own emotions and impulses is a supreme form of intelligence. When faced with an insult or a setback, the unintelligent mind reacts instantly, a slave to its own primal wiring. The intelligent mind pauses. Think about receiving a rude, passive-aggressive email at work. The reactive response is to immediately fire back an angry reply, escalating the conflict. The intelligent, stoic response is to wait, to step away, to analyze the motive behind the email, and to craft a calm, precise, and strategic response that de-escalates the situation and achieves your objective. As the philosopher Plato wrote, "The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself." 6. They are highly adaptable. The misconception, a rigid person can be mistaken for being principled or strong-willed. The genuine sign, true strength lies in flexibility. Life is a constant stream of unexpected change. As the ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus said, "The only constant in life is change." Intelligence is not the ability to follow a perfect plan. It's the ability to adapt gracefully when that plan inevitably shatters. Imagine a startup found whose first brilliant idea fails. The rigid founder declares the market stupid and goes bankrupt. The adaptable founder sees the failure not as a verdict, but as valuable market feedback. They pivot, they change their approach, they use the obstacle as a stepping stone. This is the essence of fluid intelligence, the ability to solve novel problems without a pre-existing rulebook. 7. They enjoy their own solitude. The misconception, a preference for being alone is often mistaken for being antisocial or lonely. The genuine sign, a comfort with solitude is often a sign of a rich inner life. A person who needs constant noise, distraction, and social interaction is often running from their own thoughts. But a person who genuinely enjoys their own company is signaling that they have an inner world worth exploring. They understand that solitude is not emptiness. It is a space for reflection, creativity, and deep thinking. It's in these quiet moments that the scattered pieces of information they've gathered throughout the day connect into new, brilliant ideas. Their alone time is not a sign of loneliness. It's a sign that they are their own best company. 8. They have a playful sense of humor. The misconception, seriousness is often mistaken for intelligence. The genuine sign, a sharp, witty sense of humor, is a powerful sign of a quick mind. Humor is not just about telling memorized jokes. It is a high-level cognitive function. It requires the ability to see a situation from multiple, unexpected angles, to play with language, and to make surprising connections between ideas. A genuinely witty person is demonstrating incredible mental flexibility in real time. Comedians, for example, consistently score higher than average on IQ tests for this very reason. Their ability to find the absurd in the ordinary is a form of genius. 9. They connect seemingly unrelated ideas. The misconception, intelligence is seen as specialized knowledge in one area. The genuine sign, True genius often lies in the ability to see the connections that no one else does. This is the defining trait of a Renaissance mind, like that of Leonardo da Vinci. He was able to apply his understanding of anatomy to his art, his knowledge of physics to his inventions, and his observation of nature to everything. A truly intelligent person has a wide range of interests. They might be reading a book on history and suddenly see a solution to a problem they're having with a piece of software. They are pattern seekers. They don't keep their knowledge in neat, separate boxes. They allow it to mingle and cross-pollinate, creating new hybrid ideas that are the foundation of all innovation. 10. They are thoughtfully silent. The misconception. The person who talks the most is often seen as the smartest person in the room. The genuine sign. The most intelligent person is often the one who is listening. Quiet people are often quiet, not because they have nothing to say, but because they are busy thinking, observing, and processing. They understand that you don't learn anything while you're talking. They prefer to listen to all the perspectives in a conversation before forming their own opinion. They are not interested in pointless small talk. And when they finally do speak, their words are often more insightful and well considered because they are the product of reflection, not just reaction. As we've seen, the genuine signs of intelligence are not loud, arrogant, or performative. They are quiet, humble, and deep. It is the curiosity to always ask why. It is the humility to say, I don't know. It is the empathy to feel what others feel, the adaptability to bend without breaking, and the self-awareness to know your own flaws. Ultimately, intelligence is not a destination you arrive at. It's not a score you achieve. It is a process. It's a way of being in the world with your eyes, your mind, and your heart wide open. These 10 signs are not a rigid checklist, but a reminder that the quietest qualities within you are often the most brilliant. And they are not traits you are born with. They are muscles you can choose to build every single day.